Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. So today, this group that I'm a part of, kind of like a club that we have on campus, I'm actually wearing a shirt. It's called the Climate Consensus. I think it's flipped. Anyways, if you want to find out more about the club, I'm going to put their link in the description down below if you want to read more about it and all that kind of stuff. They're actually working to turn into like a nonprofit and everything, which is really cool. But anyways, besides that point, they were hosting a farmer's market at our school today. And so I helped organize and set up some stuff and whatever. But we were able to like grab stuff as well if we wanted it. So I just want to show you the few things that I grabbed because it's going to have a couple little projects for me to work on, which is going to be really fun. Okay, so I'm sitting at my desk and everything that I grabbed is in this bag right here. There's only 3 things that I grabbed, but they're really cool. So the first thing I have this pumpkin right here. So it's just a nice little pumpkin, and what's really cool about it is one of the professors actually grew this, and it wasn't 100% ready, but they wanted to just pick it so that way they could bring it to the farmer's market, obviously. But what she said was these pumpkins will turn completely orange, which makes sense. They still have to ripen a little bit, and she said it would take about a week or so. So I think what I'm going to do is actually make like a time lapse. Like I'll take a picture every day, or maybe like once in the morning, once at night, and I'll do that, and I can like show the progression of this ripening over the next, probably I would say, week or so. So look out for YouTube shorts for that. So that was the first thing. I'm going to set this off to the side. Second thing, which I am really excited about, is somebody made like homemade Pop-Tarts. This is I can't even remember. It's like caramel apple Pop-Tart or something like that. It's really cool. So I'm excited for it. I mean, it's kind of wrapped in plastic, so it's a little hard to see, but really cool. I don't think I've ever seen a homemade Pop-Tart before. Okay, so last thing, and I'll move this bag out of the way. I have this jade plant right here. So this is actually a really cool plant. There was 2 jade plants that I saw there. Somebody took the other one, which looked like a more traditional variety. And I don't know if this is a different variety or what, but you can see that when you look at it, there's some leaves that are more of like a reddish color, not so green, a little bit of like purple mixed in too, so it's interesting. So it just says on here jade plant, and then on the other side it says pinch off new leaves to encourage branching. So that's something I definitely want to try to do, especially while the plants are small. So you can see like if I pinch off this part right here, then it'll branch off into 2 more and it'll make the plant a lot fuller. So I think that's something I'm definitely going to focus on. But it's really cool. So there's 1, 2 plants here, and then there's that 3rd one over here. So I think what I want to do too, and I'll show you guys in this video, is the pot that it came in is great, but it's kind of more of like a nursery can, if that makes sense. I like stuff that's a little more decorative. So I got this pot in Joshua Tree when I went about a month ago, and you can see it just says Joshua Tree, California. Sorry if it's all backwards because you know how the camera's mirrored, and then it's like blue in the center. So it's a nice little ceramic pot, and it's shorter than this other pot, but it is a little bit wider, and these plants are really small that I'm sure they don't have super intricate root systems. I'm sure the person probably just took these cuttings and did it, I'd say maybe within the like a couple months or something, so I'm sure they'll fit in here fine. So I'm gonna transfer this over to this pot, and then I'll show you where it's gonna go with my whole growing system. Alright, so I've put this in its spot. You can see that I have this plant here along with my other plants that are underneath this grow light, which you can see right there. So this will get adequate sunlight even though it's in my dorm room. Alright, so you can see that I have it here along with all my other plants surrounding it, and you can see that they're all underneath this grow light right here. So you can see that even though it's in my dorm room, it's going to get adequate sunlight, especially over the winter time, because I know there's not going to be much sunlight coming from my window during the winter. But I also wanted to show you, you can kind of see how interesting the colors are now that it's underneath this light under here. So you can really start to see some of the reds, and obviously like the green, and a lot of the green has like those red margins as well, which is really cool. And then you can see like on this side, the leaves are even more like a red. This leaf might end up dying off at some point soon, but I still left it for now because it looks like it's pretty good. And then these 2, I don't know if these are a different variety or what, but you could see that they're almost like a purpley color, and they're not as shiny, they're more of a matte. So It'll be interesting to follow or to see these grow. And then once they do start to put on a little bit of growth, I kind of want to wait for now. Then I'll pinch the tops and then they can grow back thicker. But I just think it looks really cool, especially in this nice little pot. And then you can see it says Joshua Tree right there. Alright, so that's all I have for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button because that'll help, push this video out to other people. It definitely gives me a lot of motivation when I see that other people are, watching my videos, interacting them and all that kind of stuff because it helps create that nice community. So I really appreciate that. But yeah, so besides that, that's all I really have for you today. I have some other small projects that are coming up soon, and when I go to different places, I'll definitely bring you guys along and show you that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's been really fun up here, and I'm just excited to see what else I'm going to be able to do while I'm up here. So besides that, I'll see you in the next video.